Hey guys, this is Jesse with averagejesse.com, and today I'd like to show you one way of getting the prickly pear fruit, or the tunas, off of the cactus and prepare it for making jams or jellies or fruit or juices, etc. So let's get to it. So one thing to remember is you want to get the darkest purple fruit that you can, and I'm just using some tongs from my kitchen, giving it a little twist, and it should pop right off. I'm going to throw some into my bucket here, and I'm going to keep going around this particular cactus, and I'm going to grab the ripest fruit. I'm going to leave some for the birds and the other creatures, but there's no way that they'd be able to eat all of this, so I'm going to go around and see how many of these I can grab. Okay, here's another example. If you grab it, you should just be able to give it a little twist and it'll pull cleanly off. Another one here, just give it a little twist and it'll pull right off. Okay, I've collected about 2.5 gallons of the prickly pear fruit, and there was a lot of discussion on Jake Mace's Facebook page, The Vegan Athlete. I'll put a link down below to his video on how to go about cleaning these. Because if you can see, there are all kinds of little tiny spines on here and some that you can't see, and they're really nasty if they get into your hand. So what the Native Americans would do is the Native Americans would put these into a basket, a woven basket, and they would shake them around to knock all the spines off. Well, we're essentially going to do the same thing here. I'm going to take a couple of these, put them in, and you want to make sure, well, at least you want to try not to bruise them, but by just running them under some water in a colander, doing the same thing, shake them around. That's about it. And then if you look at them, those little tiny spines are gone. And if you look at them and there's still spines on there, then you can keep going. They can go a little bit more vigorously, but just a little bit of rotating in a colander. Again, if you look there, no spines, can hold it in my hand, pick it up, do whatever I want with it. So there's a huge difference between this and that rascal. So a couple of them may still be there. You have to look and kind of make sure each time, but by and large, that will get rid of those spines. Let's do some more here. Oh yeah, looks good. Spines are gone. Spines are gone on this big old grizzly bear. Let's see, that one's got one little one left in there that I might have to grab out with a pair of tweezers, or I can roll them around again, or if you're going to skin them before putting them into a juicer or processing them, however, then that one little one might be acceptable. But for this particular case, I'm going to go ahead and give it another rinse. And the water doesn't have to be on the whole time. I've just found that it helps slough off the spines. Yeah, that looks good. And let's see, there's one in there. Let's see, but the rest of these are looking good. So all the cleaning has been done. Now I have a huge pile of the tunas to continue to make jams or jellies or cactus margaritas or what have you, but there's one final step. You want to make sure to rinse out all the tools that you were using and your sink as well, to make sure all those hairs go down the drain. Probably pop on a quick garbage disposal. You are all set. I'm going to post another video on how to further process these the way that I like to do it, via juicer. If you're interested in what other edible cactus there are, I'll post a link down in the description to another video by another YouTube creator that talks about that, as well as a link to a video that talks about some of the different things that you can make with these. So stay tuned, and remember the difference between ordinary and extraordinary is just that little bit of extra.